Hello guys, welcome back to another F1 F1 video. Sorry, we've got the Spanish Grand Prix today. I think it is. Yep, Español. We're not doing too great. We're in 4th in the driver's standings, and Ferrari is 3rd in the constructor standings. We would like to obviously finish in 1st, maybe 2nd, but they are occupied by Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, so we need to get ahead of them. Now, in the qualifying, we finished 1st in qualifying, but we did get a grid penalty for colliding with another driver during the earlier sessions this weekend. You've been pushed back 5 places, so we're starting the race in 5th. 23 laps should not be too long, but we do need a race win out of this. And we do need Perez to fucking do well as well. So he's not been doing too well so far, if I'm being completely honest. He could be doing better. Okay.
Let's have a chat about Williams. What do you make?
Let's not. Okay. This, yeah, we'll go with that one.
Okay, you've got
Shit.
a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Whoops. That was not what I tried to do. Where's that orange? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze through here. I'll have you know I collided with Russell, not Hamilton. But you could catch up with Verstappen, that would be nice. Perhaps overtaking within the next 2 or 3 laps, that would be great. There we go. Getting there. Aha. Fastest lap 121.6, okay. I reckon we can be faster though. Not if we're doing that. My God. About there. That was actually like appalling. But we're doing well. We are flying away from Verstappen. Kind of. I think we're only about a second in front of him. But yeah, whatever keeps us in first. Okay, well that was sketchy. $118.6. Holy shit.
Lap of the race.
Yeah, well, if we can keep this form going, I don't see why we won't win this race. Let's try not to get any penalties though, because and we saw that fucked us over with the qualifying. We qualified pole position, but we had the grid penalty for colliding with a driver, which knocked us back into 6th. But we bounced back. We have bounced back. $117.9. We're just getting faster every lap. Holy crap. And it does look like we're starting to pull away from Verstappen. Well, more than we already have.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:19.0.
Whoa. I've been overall slower this lap, which I don't actually understand how. But, we were almost a second slower. So we've
Verstappen behind you
gotten
now.
any farther
Okay,
ahead
car
of
behind
farther
trailing
away
us,
from them?
3.1 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:19.3.
We went from a 1.9 second lead to a 3.1 second lead in a lap. Half a lap, probably. Oh, Scheiße. Don't know why I had to say it in German. It just felt necessary. Ooh, even slower that time. Still have the fastest lap though, 1:17.9, which is really good.
And Verstappen's behind. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 2.6 seconds.
He's starting to gain on us.
Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:19.5.
Yeah, and then I know what my last lap time was. It was his last lap time I wanted to know.
Okay, we're looking at some gearbox wear, so try to keep the number of shifts to a minimum, please. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds.
Oh, Sainz is in third. That's good. Okay, I did not realise that. Shit. Oh god, Verstappen is like right behind us now. Okay. Verstappen's right behind us. He's right on our tail, and we've just went fucked up. Okay.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Typically, that's what happens when you lose a position, yes. Okay, good help with Verstappen boxes either the lap before us or the same lap as us. If we both went to the pits at the same time, it'll give us a good chance of overtaking them.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
Okay, dokie. Medium. Right, we really want to start gaining on Verstappen again, so we can think about overtaking him. It looks very possible. Very likely. Shit. Not anymore, but... Never mind. We've passed him.
Brilliant.
Again.
Nice move. Keep going.
See, Red Bull do have a faster car, which isn't good, so we need to maybe improve the speed of the car soon, or we're just gonna start losing out on positions and points because the car just simply is not fast enough.
In this lap, push now. Gap to your teammate behind is 5.5 seconds.
Do you think he wants us to go in this lap? This lap does not really matter for time, but if we can keep a good distance between us and Verstappen, that would be great. Maybe even extend the distance between us. My dog will be barking like a fucking leaf. But, ow! Okay, I'm gonna pause here because I need to go do something really quickly. I don't know what, but I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
I don't care. If it worked, that's fine. Verstappen pitted at the same time as us.
See these tyres through to the end now.
It's just Russell and Sainz ahead of us, which is really good. Because I imagine they'll be pitting next lap. Or the lap after. Verstappen's still right behind us, though. That is kind of what I'm worried about right now. teammate is in
Carlos
the
is in for his
pits.
stop
Okay.
now.
So is Russell. This is where we need to. I think we have timed this pretty well. Yep. So that sign's just coming out now, I think.
Okay,
Yep,
so the gap to the
there's
car behind is
Verstappen.
4.0 seconds.
Right, we're 4 seconds ahead of Verstappen, he said, so really good. And that sign's out of the pits now. If we can stay in that in the top 4, I think we'll have a really good chance in the Constructors' Championships to start moving up again. Really start gathering up some points, because 3rd is good, but it could be a lot better. I say a lot, I mean a little. I mean, had we been down in like 5th or 6th in the Constructors' Championship, I was going to be very annoyed. Hey, 117.1, new fastest lap.
Verstappen behind you now. Our gap behind is 6.1 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards.
Really good.
Their tyres are 2 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 19.2.
Okay, we're making really good time here. 6 seconds ahead of Verstappen. I don't know how far, we're probably like 10, 12 seconds ahead of Sainz. But as long as he can stay in the top 4. If he stays in the top 4, I will be happy.
You're in first position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap behind is 6.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now.
Right to you.
Tyre condition still looking good.
That's not what I clicked though, was it?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Vehicle, not just the tires, the vehicle conditions what I'm wanting to know.
Okay, no issues
Shit.
with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
You said that and I've just went off the bloody track. We're still a good distance. Oh no, we're not. We're not a good distance ahead. It's gone up to 73% gearbox there. Just gonna keep an eye on that because don't really want problems with the gearbox. There we go. I don't actually, I'll try and get down to fuel information.
And that's 8 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, I think that is like just enough. Yeah, that is one extra lap of fuel in the... So. We'll be fine. Well, in terms of fuel, we'll be fine. The gearbox is really heating up.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.5 seconds.
Jesus. And we're only leading Verstappen by like 3.
Verstappen behind you now. And the gap behind us is 3.4
Yeah,
seconds.
so Verstappen
Okay, they're
is
on
what,
fresh hards.
7.1
Their tyres
seconds
are
ahead
5
of
laps old.
Sainz.
Time last lap was a 1:19.1.
Come on. Eighteen out of 23 laps done. Or we're on lap 18 of 23, sorry. Oh god, Sainz and Hamilton battling for 3rd place there. I'm hoping Sainz can stay in 3rd because Hamilton is at the top of the Drivers' Championship. So the lower that he finishes and the higher we finish, the better chance we have of taking over top spot in the Drivers' Championship. So stand your ground, Sainz. Stay ahead of him. It seems to go up by like 1%. The gearbox thing seems to go up by like 1% every 2 or so laps.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
5 laps of fuel and 4 laps left.
And Verstappen's behind. We're leading the car behind by 5.3 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:19.7.
5 seconds ahead of Verstappen, really good. Hope to keep that distance between us. Because finishing above Verstappen will also help us get closer to the top of the drivers' standings. But there is someone else that's ahead of us. I don't know who it is. It might be Russell. But he's not even in the top 5 in this race, so perhaps we'll be going ahead of Russell after this race. Perhaps. Hopefully. Because we kinda need to. So Come on, keep going. Sainz, please stay ahead of Hamilton. It is very important that he stays ahead of Hamilton. Because like I said, the less points Hamilton picks up and the more points we pick up, the better chance we have of getting to the top of the driver's standings. Which is what we want, obviously.
I've got information on Albon for you.
Albon's
right,
out of the
they've got a serious
session.
car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Okay. Lap 21 now, we're getting really close to the end of this race. Where? There ain't one. Where? Oh, there. Yeah, I think the serious issue is he's crashed into a wall. I think that's what your issue is. He's sitting... He went head-on collision into a fucking barrier. That's your serious issue, like... That's a serious issue.
Fuel remaining now.
We've got like 1.5 laps left, so... Oh no, we have like 2. Oh. Hold on. Do we even have enough fuel? My maths is appalling. I don't even think we've got enough fuel, but... We should. We should. If we don't, I'm gonna cry. Helicopter, helicopter. Ah. Oh, that felt necessary, I'm sorry. We are, I think we're still about 5 seconds ahead of Verstappen, I'm hoping we're getting closer to 6. It's like 5.5,
gap to the
isn't it?
car behind. 5.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres.
We've kept
Okay,
at
they've done
5.5.
10 laps on those tyres. And the time last lap was a 1:19.7.
We were 119.4. They were 119.7. Okay. In terms of actual lap times, he's getting very close to our time. Despite being 5.5 seconds.
Okay, bad news on the
us.
gearbox, I'm afraid. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic. Just keep at it, do your best, that's all we can ask.
It's saying 75%, so... This is the final lap anyway.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Okay, so the car is very light, which means we will be going a little bit faster. It's good, because we really need to finish this lap. We've got just, I think we've got just enough fuel for it.
Okay, Mark here, you're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we're going to risk losing it. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, you've already said that. Oh, we're right at the end here. Okay, come on. And that's the end of the race. So, if you guys enjoyed,
superb driving.
please do like and subscribe. We're going to take it, and subscribe if you're new, sorry. We're going to take a quick look at the results of
They've done
today.
it then. A spectacular.
Yes, we've won.
And here
Wow,
we are, a
big,
team that is.
big whoop. You've seen all this before.
And now let's take a look at the driver
Cresswell,
standings. The
Verstappen,
gap
and
at the top of the
Sainz are
championship has
top
been cut
3.
down after a
Thank
difficult race
goodness.
today for our
We
championship leader.
have
So then,
came up
Natalie
to
Pinkham, who
3rd.
would you rank as your
We've
driver of the
overtaken
day?
George
It's
Russell. We're
time
only
to check out the
3.
constructors' standings. No
Yeah,
change
we're
at the top
3
spot
points
then, but with
behind
today's points,
Verstappen
their
now,
hold on that lead is
and
getting
12
weaker. There was
behind
also a strong showing
Hamilton.
from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the
Ferrari are
standings.
closing
And
in
with
on
that,
Red
we
Bull.
wrap
We're
up another weekend of motorsport
18
action.
points
But with more
behind
races
in
lined up,
the
be sure
Constructor
to join us when
Championship,
we come
but I
back
don't think we're going to be
with
winning
more
that.
Formula One.
Drivers' Championship, we could still win this. We're closing in on them. So if you guys have enjoyed, like I said already, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.